Hello class! Now that we are all in the room, let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson. So today for our warm-up, I would like you to pair with a partner and just talk about what we did, or what you did, yesterday. Each person will have 2 or 3 minutes to give a short summary of what you did yesterday. Now, who remembers how to talk about what we do in the past? What we did yesterday, what we did last week, what we did last month, last year. That's right, we talk about it in the past tense. Okay? And we learned about the past tense. When did we learn about the past tense? That's right, earlier this week. So does everybody remember how to use the past simple past tense? Yes? Okay, well if you don't, we'll go over it again today, so don't worry about it. Okay, so you will have 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will ask for some volunteers. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll be walking around. Okay, can I have some volunteers? Tell me what you guys have done yesterday. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you went to class. You walked your dog. You did your homework. That's perfect. Nice job using your regular past also. Anybody else? Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and move on to today's lesson. So today, we will learn how to form the past continuous. Exciting, we'll be able to talk more in the past tense. And also we'll learn how to use the past continuous and when to use it in a past tense story in regards to past simple or past continuous. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the past continuous. Who has their verb charts and examples that I handed out last week or the week before? If you'd like, you can use these during today's lesson as we were going to talk about the past simple and the past continuous up at the top. These are the two we will be dealing with today. Okay? So you go ahead and use these, the rule and the example, as we do today's lesson. Get started with the past continuous. So, the past continuous. A definition of what past continuous is please write this down. An action that took place in the past and occurred for an amount of time, but is over in the present. I'll repeat that one more time. An action that took place in the past and occurred for a set amount of time. It can be 5 minutes, 5 hours, 10 days, whatever. But it's over, so it's finished, in the present. The rule for how to conjugate a verb in the past continuous is to be. What's the past tense of to be? Was and were, correct. To be in the past, plus the verb ending in ing. Okay? One more time. To be in the past, plus the verb ending in ing. So I'll give you some examples of what this looks like. Example number 1. I was sleeping all day. But when I'm talking to you, I'm obviously not sleeping. So the action occurred, and then it was over. So I was sleeping all day. Number 2, yesterday, she was cooking for 3 hours. So was cooking for 3 hours is a set amount of time, and she did it in the past for a long time. Yesterday, she was cooking for 3 hours. Example number 3, we were swimming when it started to rain. So this is a good example of how you can use the past simple and the past continuous in the same sentence. Because you say, we were swimming, and the action was stopped or interrupted when it started to rain. Everything happened in the past. Okay? Does that make sense? I will hand out a worksheet with these rules and these examples on them. Plus, if you have written them down, as you should, you will have the examples to look back at in your notebooks. Okay, so next, to help us remember this process, or these differences between the verbs, we are going to listen to a song called Jealous Guy by John Lennon. Does anybody know this song? No? It's kind of old. That's okay. So we're going to listen to the song Jealous Guy by John Lennon. And I'm going to give you a sheet with the lyrics on it. And the song is written in the past simple and the past continuous. So for this song, you will you'll underline the verbs conjugated in the simple past and circle the verbs conjugated in the past continuous. Okay? So we'll listen to it twice, even though you have the lyrics in front of you. So again, you will underline the verbs conjugated in the simple past and circle the verbs conjugated in the past continuous. And then after, we will set out a T-chart and write down which verb goes on which side. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started and pass this out.